How would you describe what the circle is to, say, your grandmother?
It's the chaos of the web made elegant.
Speed round, Paul or John?
Early Paul, late John.
Mario or Sonic?
Early Sonic, late Mario.
Needs of the society or needs of the individual?
Should be the same.
You're most scared of?
Unfulfilled potential.
I am a believer in the perfectibility of human beings. When we are our best selves, the possibilities are endless. At the circle, there isn't a problem that we cannot solve. We can cure any disease, and we can end hunger without secrets, without the hoarding of knowledge and information. We can finally realize our potential. Circlers, do you like to share? We will see it all. If it happens, we'll know. Imagine the human rights implications. There needs to be accountability.
What is this?
The circle has the power to change everything.
It's only our lies that get us in trouble. Things we hide. We care about everybody you care about. Because knowing is good, but knowing everything is better.
The earth is another form of hell, and men are its demons. Even the purest of souls can be corrupted.
Humanity is fallible by its nature. Consider the beasts of the earth, the sea, and sky. To them, the machinations of humanity are ever beyond their ken. In that way, there are levels of understanding to which mankind cannot aspire. This world is a crucible, in which the Lord skims the dross from the souls of the righteous.
It's all about human free will in one sense. God's given us the opportunity to choose to love Him, and He's also given us lots of opportunities to choose different things in the context of that. Ephesians 4:27 says, "Neither give place to the devil." And what that word for place is a Greek word called topos. And what it means is an opportunity, power, or an occasion for acting. Now, the demons have a rule too, and it seems that they require humans' free will in order to control or to mess with them or to manifest or to possess a person. That means that they need to trick a person into inviting them in, because most people aren't going to knowingly ask for a demon to come into their life. When someone first gets involved with meditation, they'll tell you what you need to do is clear your mind totally of anything. You've got to really practice on getting everything out of your mind. You must not have any will of your own. To be completely passive, open to whatever happens. And this is sometimes called the passivity of will. Notice that the emphasis is still very much on the human free will. Now, getting rid of your own free will is like letting down your guard. It's like telling a security guard to go take a break. Because your will is out of the way, it allows demons to affect you, even if they usually can only affect you very slightly at this point. I want you to notice that they have a motive. Because unlike angels, who seem to have bodies, when we see demons in the scripture, they're always seeking to get in somebody else's body. They don't have bodies themselves. They seem to be almost desperate to be in a body. Actually, any body, animal or human, will do.
That's the lost souls room. A room for ghosts that have been exorcised. Or devils. That's death for the dead.
And they came over unto the other side of the sea, into the country of the Gadarenes. When he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit, who had his dwelling among the tombs. No man could bind him, no, not with chains, because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces, neither could any man tame him. And always night and day he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones. But when he saw Jesus afar off, he ran and worshipped him, and cried with a loud voice and said,
Jesus, Son of the Most High God, what do you want with me? I beg you, don't punish me.
What is your name?
Lord, we beg you, do not forsake us. Let us enter into the hell. Oh, swine.
from here, you magician! Leave us! Go away from here!
I'll follow you wherever you go. Let me come with you.
Go back home and tell what God has done for you.
Let me tell you a few things about Satan. He is not equal to God. That's number one. Number one, Satan is not equal to God. It's not like there's two gods, good God, bad God, right? Yin and yang. It's not it. There's God the Creator and created things. Satan is among the created things. Satan was an angel created by God to glorify, honor, obey, and serve Him. But the first thing you need to know is Satan and demons are not equal to God. They're created beings. They are angels who rebelled against God. Satan was cast down out of heaven. Those angels who declare war on God with him were cast down with him. So we're talking about Satan. He's not creator. God is. He's not all-present, omnipresent. God is. He's not omnipotent, all-knowing. God is. He's not all-powerful. God is. Right? He doesn't share the attributes of God. He's not equal to God. He's not the other God. He's a created being in rebellion against God. Number two, Satan is not our only enemy. So the Bible gives us three categories of opposition: the world, the flesh, and the devil. So there's the devil, there's the world, the flesh, and the devil. Now the flesh is our internal predisposition toward rebellion. It's our own sinful tendencies and proclivities. It's our own sick desires to rebel and do evil. And so some of you, your real issue isn't Satan at all. It's your flesh. There's a limited number of demons. Why in the world would Satan commission a demon to attack you if you're already destroying yourself? If it's a battle and you've got your own gun in your mouth, why in the world would Satan send one of his few soldiers to attack you, you're going to kill yourself. And some of you are doing it through habitual, unrepentant sin, spirituality, false religion, pride, arrogance, all of that. And Satan's favorite tactic is pride. The reason he was cast out of heaven was pride. He tempts pride. We call it self-esteem. Any of you who are bound by these things, it is not that Satan needs to attack you. Your flesh is taking care of it. Pride, religion, sex, drugs, gluttony, foolishness, spirituality, stupidity, religion. You've just got the gun in your mouth. You can't blame Satan. There's the devil, there's the flesh, there's also the world. The world is the corporate systems and structures and ideologies that are opposed to God. If you believe what everyone believes, if you behave as everyone behaves, you will be living a satanic life. You just will. Now, it may be a spiritual life, but it'll be a satanically spiritual life. Satan does work through false teachers, false apostles, false Christians, false religions. He does have an entire army at his service, liars, unrepentant sinners included. There's a good little book by C.S. Lewis called The Screwtape Letters. And in it, he's talking about Satan and demons. And he says as soon as you say demons, people go one of two ways. They don't exist. I don't worry about them. I don't believe in them. Move on. You're making me feel awkward. Okay? That's some of you. Others of you, you will blame them for everything, just like Eve did in Genesis 3. The devil made me do it. And you'll find a demon in everything. Everything. And some people really get freaked out and it's like, oh, my coffee's hotter today than it was yesterday. Hell is hot. This must be the coffee demon coming to scald me for my enemy. I mean, it's goofy. That's where some people go. They go gooftastic on it. Now, the reason some of you would deny Satan and demons, number one, you may be influenced by what we'll call modernism and a few hundred-year Enlightenment project where scientific rationalism said that there is only physical, there is no spiritual, so you don't believe in a spirit realm at all, particularly Satan and demons. Some of you as well may not believe in Satan and demons because you suffer from something called chronological snobbery. You think that they were primitive, and they didn't understand things, and so they invented mythical figures, and now you've gone to community college, and you are highly developed and evolved, and you're smarter than they were. Some of you will deny Satan and demons as well because you believe in spirituality. Spirituality is demonology. Just because it is spiritual does not mean it is good. Much of what is spiritual is demonic and satanic. And we live in a day when as long as you are spiritual, you are fine. You may not be fine. Your yoga, your meditation, your religion, your spirituality, your supernatural experience may all be demonic, satanic. So I don't want you to have an unhealthy, inordinate obsession with Satan and demons. We believe in them, but we emphasize Jesus. And I don't want you to deny them or settle for just vague general spirituality. But as Christ did, we will encounter Satan and demons. A servant of Christ can no more avoid demons than a gardener can avoid weeds. Right? If you're going to serve Jesus, you're going to meet demons. Just like if you're going to tend your garden, you're going to pull weeds. That's just the way that it is. Now, there is Satan and demons, and you, even if you're getting attacked spiritually, it's probably not by Satan. If you're getting harassed, it's probably not Satan, it's one of his servants, it's a demon. All right, Satan can only attack one person at a time. He can send a limited number of demons to attack a limited number of persons. Satan's probably harassing Billy Graham, probably not you.